What's going on, guys? Ace of Trades back with another video. So just going to go over a quick April recap. Essentially the trades I took, I finished on just over 8%, and honestly it wasn't a month of sort of massive wins, just sort of sticking to the plan. No gambling, no revenge trading, not forcing any setups, just literally following my strict mechanical plan. So I'm going to break down in this video sort of what I did well, wins, losses. Wasn't actually sort of too many losses, just wasn't many sort of valid setups. I did miss a couple of setups as well, just due to sort of life getting in the way. So yeah, I'm trying to go over essentially how I break these trades down. I'm only going to do it in hindsight, just so the video doesn't sort of take ages and ages. So essentially we'll start on the 8th of February on GBP USD. This is sort of the first trade that I took for GU in this month anyway. So if I come back into, where are we, the 8th, so here, so this is where I actually took this trade. So you can see we have two bullish breaks to the upside, which means I am only looking to long. That is a bullish candle, so that does count as structure, as this candle closed above that one. So we get our first bullish break up to here, so first here, second break there. So from that point I am only looking to take longs. Let's go back. So here we are. So I did actually get in after the sweep. So this is the liquidity. So we get two candles to push up, essentially early buyers. We take those out, we get our retrace candle. Now at this point in April there was quite a lot of tension with Iran and the US. So I did actually take this out for a 1.59. I think there was some news coming into, or Trump was supposed to speak coming into sort of the New York session. So I sort of took the 1.5R and got out there essentially. And the next trade was on the 13th. So again, my bias is still bullish. You can see we're still in a bull trend. I didn't actually get in on this one. This was a missed trade. I think I was actually playing golf on this day, so I just missed it. But it is what it is, don't want to be stuck to the chart sort of 24/7. But yeah, it would have been a pretty textbook setup. So I will go over my equity curve and sort of the full sort of analytic breakdown on Dr. Backtest after as well, just to show you exactly how I input my trades into Dr. Backtest, some of the losses I had. So this is just for my 15-minute strategy. I have been implementing a 3-minute strategy as well, but I'm not going to go over that in this video, just my sort of 15-minute trade, because I do trade them on separate accounts. I trade CFDs for my 15-minute trades and futures for my 3-minute trades essentially. So I will go over all that in a separate section of the video as well. So then after the 13th we go to the 22nd. So where are we? The 21st, 22nd. So yeah, my narrative is still bullish at this point, so I won't go too much into the 4-hour. I'll sort of focus on the 15-minute steps for you here. So really what we get here is, this would be our realignment. So if I just go to momentum shift, there's our realignment. We've got our second bullish range here. Only wicks the top of the range, but I still count that as market intentions to the upside. London doesn't get any entries. We take out the lower the London, lower the Asia during the New York, and then we get a nice 1, 2, 3 there. And then the 28th was, so my narrative now switch bearish. We get 2 breaks to the downside. You can see these are my 4-hour ranges. We get 1 break, we get a second break, we get a 1 break back up, which is, as we know, just a liquidity sweep. So I was looking for shorts only at this point. So the 28th, I missed this trade. It was my daughter's birthday, her first birthday on the 28th, so obviously I wasn't trading, but literally textbook setup for 3%. On the 29th, however, I did get this one. So literally you can see it's exactly the same. So bearish on the 15-minute, which is in line with that higher time frame narrative. We get a liquidity sweep. We get 2 candles here, which is early sellers getting in. It hasn't really done a lot, but the second candle closes below the first candle, and we do have these sort of highs here as well, which it did take out. So yeah, again, nice trade. Got in a little bit late on this one, but still ran for 3R. Nice little TP. And then the was it the 30th? I don't think I took this one. Let me just double check my P&L calendar. Yeah, so I did take this one actually. So again, you can see the sort of the same thing here. was you know, a loss, but again literally essentially the same thing. So bearish range, we get a sweep of liquidity. I didn't get in on this one because I wanted to wait for the Asia to be taken. Once we've come up past here, unless it's sort of you know, that's not really enough liquidity for me. It didn't really move anywhere. I just didn't like that, so I waited for the Asia. Took the loss on that anyway, but it is what it is. And then the next one is the DAX. So if I go back to the 2nd of April, which is my first trade, I think it's here. Yeah, so you can see bullish up until this point, one break there, one break there. I'm not going to go too much into the higher time frame stuff. If you want to see how I do truly get my high time frame narrative, drop me a DM. I'll do one-to-one sessions, and I've got a course releasing soon as well. So you can see on the 2nd, pretty much we get our realignment here, we get our sweep here, in session entry. I didn't actually take this one, I just didn't like the look of the trade, so just sort of stayed out. Then on the 7th, we took a loss, so you can see the same thing here again though. Bullish price action, in session retrace candle after the sweep, so it takes us out, and then it does run. It's just one of those, right? We can't win every trade. As long as our probabilities put us in favour more often than not, or we know at least we can take more money out rather than losing, then it puts us in a good standing for probabilities. And then the 21st, yeah, 21st again here, same thing, bullish, within a bullish range, in session, took the loss. But then on the 29th again, I took this 3% trade, so you can see clearly we're breaking to the downside of my higher time frame. We've got the sweep of sort of these highs here, entry within the session, and then 3-hour target as always. So closed out on about 8.3% for the month, I think, roughly, with some partials taken on a few of the trades that I've not put in here because they just weren't great. But yeah, so that's really all I did. You can see it's just the same thing over and over again. Time frame alignment, sweep of liquidity, true liquidity though, and then in session retrace candle, and we set our fixed risk at 1 to 3R. I've got about 5 years of data over 3 or 4 different pairs using this strategy, so you know it does work. I'm just going to pause it here, and I'm going to get my analytics up, and I'm going to show you my actual stats for the month and Dr. Backtest, and how you can use Dr. Backtest to track everything you're doing. This is a trade I'm in now. It's not there's no volume at all. I mean, it's moved what there's 71 pips, there's 100 pips down, so it's not it's not great. But yeah, so I'll get on to Dr. Backtest now. So the biggest thing for me this month, essentially, or in April, wasn't necessarily the returns. It was more the consistency, the discipline, and the focus. Most traders don't lose because of their strategy. They lose because they can't follow their rules. They get FOMO. They get induced into buying early into the markets. They get taken out, or they're revenge trade. They miss a trade. They don't want to, again, coming into FOMO. They don't want to miss out on the move, and they take stupid losses. So it's very important that we have our higher time frame bias, our liquidity areas, our confirmation, our entry model, risk management all set up, and then we have our outcome already set, so our take profit and our stop loss. So did make a few mistakes this month. We're only human. I haven't found a way to automate my trading yet, so I'm going to make mistakes. This is what my month looked like. Some of these small losses are on my futures accounts. I won't fully go into that yet, but this is essentially Dr. Backtest. So I'll come in and I'll put my trades. Let's just say this is a blank one. So if I took a trade on this day, select the RR, you can just sort of type it in here as well. That would be a big trade. Put your risk in, select your account, what session it was in, the pair, and then you can upload sort of images as well. I'll show you a couple of images. We'll go to this one because I know these are pretty decent trades. So yeah, I just put these in for every day. If you're not tracking what you're doing, essentially, how are you going to know? Professional athletes, they track their progress, they track their fitness levels, they use fitness bands across their chest to check their fitness. They have conditioning coaches and stuff. This is essentially our way of conditioning our psychology to be confident when we're entering trades. So now I'm on essentially my full breakdown of the month for GBP USD. So like I just shown you, when you input a trade and you select the pair, it'll put it into your sort of calendar and your full breakdown. So you can see 11 trades total, 5 winning trades, 5 losers, 45.5% win rate, 4.79 R. Well, yeah, 1 break-even trade, so that's why it says that. Yeah, so essentially 6.3% average winners, average losers. So you've got all your analytics here. You can see pretty much only Wednesdays and Fridays were good days for me. I've selected this for now. So yeah, this is a sort of your full breakdown per pair. If I go on to the DAX, yeah, 1%. So I mean, this was really because I've got quite a few entries on the 3 minute on the DAX, which I was testing out on another account that didn't play out too well. But I mean, overall, if you're using this, it's going to help you to sort of train your brain and train your mind into thinking, not forcing entries. Don't worry about missing trades. You can see my equity curve this year, pretty solid. Some times in drawdown. This was March. Yeah, March was not a great month, but we're coming back. But like everything has ups and downs. It's not just gonna be a continuous sort of bullish essentially P&L calendar. So this is really what's helped me to propel my trade and to track everything I'm doing and to make sure that I am sticking to my plan. If you go onto your trading plan, I'm not going to show you all my rules, but there's a couple of them there. You've got your journal, so your daily markups, your analytics. This is where you can upload your back testing trades. So I'm going to be giving this anyone that signs up to my mentorship or to my to Invictus Markets for the course. You're going to get full access to this completely free of charge. So this is my April review. Hopefully this video will help some people out. If you do have any questions, feel free to drop me a DM, like, subscribe, and there'll definitely be more videos coming out. I'll probably do weekly videos, maybe weekly reviews or back testing sessions. I'll probably just ask AI to make me some ideas, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.